Alright guys, so I'm back, and in this episode or whatever, it's going to be a little mix-up. It's going to be a keeping up with crypto episode, along with a tutorial and a review on the Exodus wallet and why you should use Exodus wallets. Currently, right now, if we check GDAX is down for maintenance, and a friend of mine brought that up to me, and it made me realize that now is a good time to make a video on how you should not keep your coins on an exchange. And there are multiple reasons why. One of them is exchanges can and have before they've gotten shut down. One example is Mt. Gox, which was an exchange. And there's a lot of rumors going around that Bitfinex, pretty much the most popular, or one of the most popular exchanges in the world right now, is getting shut down with all the stuff going on with Tether. Tether is a very popular cryptocurrency, and what its purpose is to provide a U.S. dollar. As you can see, the name for it is USDT, U.S. dollar Tether, and it's supposed to be exactly 1-to-1 with the U.S. dollar. So one Tether is supposed to be equal to $1, and it's supposed to replace the dollar for trading purposes. Like, for example, let's say that Bitcoin, most cryptocurrencies are very volatile. All these ones have huge percentage swings, but Tether never does. Tether always stays around $1, which is extremely important for trading, because Bitcoin or any of these things, if they have a huge swing, a huge run up, they go all the way up to like 50% increases or something like that. Let's say tomorrow Bitcoin goes to 30,000. You're going to want to sell it, because obviously that's just going to drop down. So do you want to sell it for US dollars, cash? That could take weeks. You go to your bank, like that takes 3 to 5 business days. Like, there's all these issues with selling it to cash. But if you sell it to Tether, which is valued at $1 no matter what, even with everything else running up, Tether will stay at $1, so you can put your assets into a stable currency, not one that's volatile. So that's what it's used for. And as you can see, if we go to Bitcoin here, check markets, the number 2 market for volume in Bitcoin is Bitfinex, which is the one that is in question for like wash trading and other things with Tether. So, and like, there's a possibility that it gets shut down eventually in the future. I don't know if it'll happen anytime soon. It's kind of like a rumor still. But as you can see here, the number 1 source for dollar value for Bitcoin is Bitcoin, not to dollars, but to USDT, to Tether. So more people trade Bitcoin for Tether in the world every day. As you can see here, there's $414 million worth of Bitcoin to Tether transactions every day, which is about 100 million more than which is the highest from Bitcoin to USD. So obviously people like their money in a blockchain, a quicker version of the dollar, especially since it's stable. That's why those are good, but at the same time, there's a lot of reasons why you should not use those, and I definitely do not recommend investing in any of those or using them at all, because they could crash at any time. So I would not use Bitfinex, and I would not use Tether or keep any of my money in Tether. If you want something stable, just use the dollar. Also, now that brings me to, since you shouldn't keep your money on exchanges like Bitfinex, that brings me to Exodus, which is exactly what I want to talk about next. Exodus here, you just type in Exodus and you'll find it, or Exodus wallet or anything like that, and you'll find it here. This is it. Basically, they just had an update. You can get all these different assets. There's different currencies you can hold in it. This is a offline private wallet. So you download it to your computer, and it's a program that holds your cryptocurrency assets. It doesn't do all altcoins, but it definitely has a lot of the big players. It obviously has Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and it has other ones as well, but Bitcoin Cash and etc. I have some salt in there, and they update it quite frequently. And basically, you know, it's unhackable, completely unhackable. Even if your computer explodes, you can still access your Exodus wallet through your private key if you download it somewhere else. And it's not going to be, exchanges can get hacked. So if you keep your money on an exchange, they can get hacked, and it's happened before. Or exchanges could just leave. Like if you have all your money in an exchange, what's to stop the actual exchange itself from not just taking all your money? It's happened with Mt. Gox. It could happen again with Bitfinex. I mean, I don't necessarily think it'll happen with Coinbase or GDAX, but it still could. So I'm gonna show you what Exit is here. This is the program itself. So basically, when you load it up, you'll type in your password, but I already did that. So there's Portfolio here, which has its very nice clean look. You can change the look, like it shows all your value. Let's say you have other coins in here too. I can right now Bitcoin and Ethereum have to be on no matter what. I added Salt on here to show it. You can also I can add all these on here, all these other ones, all these other altcoins, whatnot, and it will add them on. I'm just gonna do that for now. And we'll go back to the portfolio. As you can see, all of them are here. I have 0, but if I had more, you'd see that color on here. So it's a very pretty looking, here, there's a picture right down here. Right there. There's a picture right there. A very pretty looking portfolio, which is something that I really like about it. I'm actually going to get rid of these now because I don't want them there. And if you don't like the background, see, Bitcoin has to be always active, and so does Ethereum. You can change the localization. So right now it shows you your value in, it shows my value in US dollars because that's where I live. You can change the value to any of these real life currency. Well, I'm saying real life like cryptos aren't real life, but these currencies that are centralized, like euros or anything like that. And you can change the skin. You can change to this color. These are just regular colors. And Origin is the one you start with, and then there's some cool ones. And then you have textures, which is that. All these different ones that look pretty cool. Like that one's pretty cool. Some of these are nice. And you have that, this, Masternode, Dash Masternode, that's pretty cool. If you like Mash, that'd probably be good. Shapeshift, which is another thing we'll be getting to, which is the exchange here, Shapeshift. Then Aurora, which is the one I like. There's Deep Space, Dusk. I see a lot of people using Deep Space. It looks pretty cool. But I prefer Aurora. And then if you go down to personalities, it just shows you some of the people that are, I guess, important or something. I don't really care. So this is the portfolio, and then you can go to wallet. So if you have other altcoins, I only have 3 up here right now because the only ones I have are this, and it would be going all the way down. You can see add more here. So you can send anywhere, and you can receive. Oh, by the way, give me some money. Here's my address. And for Bitcoin, you have 2 separate Bitcoin addresses. And then there's some salt that I have that I've been just letting sit there. I bought at $7. Right now it's like, I don't even know what it is right now. It's probably like $6 or something right now. But it went all the way up. It went all the way up to 17. I probably should have sold then. Anyway, there's the wallet. So you can send or receive anything. And there's an exchange. So what you can do with this exchange, this is the Shapeshift exchange. You can use this exchange by itself, by Googling it. Or you can just basically put in the amount of Bitcoin you want, you get Ethereum out, or anything else. It doesn't have to be those. Those are the only ones I have active, but you can change anything from any altcoin to anything for a small fee. It would take a fee. Like, let's say I did half, or let's say all, I don't know. All exchange, there would be as you can see, I would get $303 worth of Bitcoin and only get $294 worth of Ethereum because there's a small fee. And then there's backup, which I'm not going to go into because I'm not going to show anything. But what backup is when you sign up, once you make the account, the first thing you need to do is you need to create a code. Or actually, no, they won't have you do anything at first. At first, you'll just be able to download it. But once you deposit something into it, you'll have to make a PIN for when you log in. You can access it, and then you're going to have an email. And with that email, they will send you some stuff, and you'll need to do that. And then you'll also have a 12 word private key. And if you ever if you ever need to download it on a different computer or anything like that, then you can use the private key to access your funds again. So no one else can get into this unless they know your password or your private key. So I mean, that's basically it. It's completely safe. It's offline, so it's unhackable, and no one's gonna ever be able to get into it. It's kind of like a ledger, but you don't even need a ledger, because basically what a ledger is a hardware that you plug into your computer that has like a password on it as well. But the way ledgers work is it doesn't actually hold your Bitcoin in the device. It just gives you the access to their program. So basically that's why you want to use Exodus. That's why you want to use any. And I don't get anything out of telling you to use Exodus. There's no I don't get any what's the word? Affiliate bonus. I don't get any affiliate bonus or anything like that. So I'm just telling you to use Exodus out of your own safety. If you're holding anything long term, stick it in Exodus, not on Exchange. Simple as that, because they can get shut down. And that's going to be it for this video. If you would like, please leave a like. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them in the comment section below. And make sure to subscribe, because I'm doing a giveaway. I'll be doing a 0.01 giveaway of Bitcoin. And that'll be at 100 subscribers. So make sure to subscribe. Thank you.